What if I told you that a simple number, just a number, could unlock the door to your true potential, guide you toward prosperity, and even bring a sense of inner peace? Sounds unbelievable, right? But ancient Buddhist teachings believe that certain numbers are more than just digits. They are cosmic signals, sent to us by the universe, guiding our path. So, what does December 25th, 2024, have in store for you? In today's video, we're going to explore the top 5 lucky numbers of this month, and how these numbers could change the course of your journey. Whether you're looking for clarity, abundance, or a little bit of luck, these numbers might just have the answers you need. Stay tuned, because what's coming next could transform the way you look at the world and your own life. In the vast realm of Buddhist philosophy, numbers are far from mere mathematical symbols or tools for counting. They hold deep, profound significance, acting as keys to understanding the very fabric of the universe. Each number is believed to possess its own unique vibration or frequency. These vibrations resonate with cosmic energy, aligning us with the natural flow of life. In this context, numbers are not just abstractions. They are manifestations of universal truths. The spiritual significance of numbers in Buddhism. Buddhism teaches that everything in the universe is interconnected. This connection exists through an invisible web of energy. Numbers are included in this web, serving as conduits. They connect our human experience to this cosmic energy. For example, the number 8 holds particular importance in Buddhism. It symbolizes the Noble Eightfold Path, the path to enlightenment. This path is a practical guide that leads practitioners from suffering to ultimate liberation. It aligns them with their true nature and the universe's flow. The number 8 is not merely a digit. It is a powerful force guiding one's actions toward mindfulness, ethical conduct, and wisdom. Likewise, the number 3 is central in Buddhist teachings. It represents the 3 jewels, or triratna, the Buddha, the Dharma, his teachings, and the Sangha, the community. These 3 jewels serve as the foundation of Buddhist practice and belief. Each of these numbers embodies a different aspect of existence. The Buddha represents the enlightened teacher. The Dharma symbolizes the path. The Sangha signifies the supportive community. The number 3 becomes a symbol of balance, harmony, and wholeness. Numbers such as 4, 7, and 9 also carry symbolic weight in Buddhist cosmology. Each number embodies specific elements of existence, transformation, and spiritual awakening. In Buddhist texts, the repetition of these numbers marks significant milestones in spiritual progress. Each number guides the practitioner through various stages of understanding and liberation. Numbers and karma, a cosmic connection. Numbers, in the context of karma, offer a unique way of understanding how our actions shape our experiences. The Buddhist concept of karma is often misunderstood as a simple cause and effect principle. However, it is far more nuanced. Karma represents the energy generated by our thoughts, words, and deeds. Just as a frequency vibrates through the universe, our karma influences the cosmic balance. Consider a famous historical figure like President Abraham Lincoln. Known for his deep sense of justice and compassion, Lincoln's actions had a profound impact on the course of American history. In Buddhist terms, his karma was shaped by his decisions to promote equality and freedom. This positive karma extended beyond his lifetime, affecting generations to come. His connection to the number 16, the sum of the digits in his birth date, February 12, 1809, could be seen as symbolic. In Buddhism, the number 16 is associated with wisdom and completion. It represents Lincoln's role in bringing the United States closer to healing and unity. On the flip side, a figure like Adolf Hitler could be seen as embodying the negative consequences of distorted karma. His actions were steeped in hatred, greed, and delusion. These generated a destructive force that rippled through history. While the number 13 has historically been viewed with superstition and fear in some cultures, it can be interpreted within the Buddhist context differently. It may represent misalignment with cosmic order, chaos, and instability. In this sense, numbers reveal not just patterns but the energetic undercurrent of individual and collective actions. The way these numbers manifest in our lives can be a reflection of our own karma. By understanding which numbers are aligned with positive energy, we can consciously strive to act in ways that generate good karma. This ensures that our lives are in harmony with the universe. The practical role of numbers in our lives. So, how do these teachings on numbers translate into our daily lives? How can we use this knowledge to guide our own actions and improve our karma? One of the most profound ways that numbers influence us is through the practice of mindfulness. In Buddhist tradition, mindfulness isn't just about paying attention to the present moment. It's about understanding the deeper currents of energy that underlie our thoughts and actions. By focusing on the energies of numbers, we can better align ourselves with cosmic forces. This alignment creates a life that is peaceful, balanced, and full of positive intention. Take, for example, the famous philanthropist and entrepreneur, Bill Gates. In his work with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Gates has used his wealth and influence to impact global health, education, and poverty. His actions resonate with the Buddhist idea of positive karma. This idea centers on creating good in the world through thoughtful, mindful action. The number 9, often associated with humanitarianism and completion, reflects Gates' work. In Buddhism, 9 signifies a high degree of spiritual and material fulfillment. Gates' efforts align with this idea as he continues to work towards solving the world's most pressing issues. On the other hand, historical figures who lived with greed or self-interest created negative karmic patterns. These patterns reverberate throughout their legacies. The key is to recognize how numbers, when understood correctly, can help us. They show where we are in our own karmic journey, and they guide us on what steps we can take to improve it. Numbers as guides to aligning with the universe. Ultimately, numbers serve as guides to understanding the universe's flow. They help us align ourselves with its rhythm. When we work with numbers, whether through mindfulness, meditation, or spiritual practice, we connect with the deep cosmic currents that govern our world. These numbers, while seemingly mundane, can offer insight into our spiritual path. They show us where we might be out of alignment, or where we are perfectly attuned with the universe's natural rhythm. As you begin to observe and reflect on the numbers in your life, it's important to approach them with openness and curiosity. Consider the number 7. For example, in many cultures, it is seen as lucky or spiritually significant. In Buddhism, it often represents completion, spiritual awakening, and the perfection of the Dharma. If you encounter this number frequently, it might indicate that you are in a period of personal growth. It could also suggest you are nearing a significant moment of clarity on your spiritual path. In conclusion, recognizing the power of numbers helps us understand their deeper meanings. Through the lens of Buddhist philosophy, we can more effectively navigate our lives. Numbers are not just abstract concepts. They are tools that connect us to the energy of the universe. They guide our actions, thoughts, and karmic paths toward greater fulfillment and enlightenment. Through this understanding, we gain the wisdom to live harmoniously with the world around us. Ultimately, this shapes our destiny in alignment with the cosmic flow. The top 5 lucky numbers for December 25th, 2024. Number 1. Number 7. Number 7 is widely regarded as one of the most spiritually potent numbers in Buddhist teachings. It's often associated with the concept of enlightenment, spiritual awakening, and inner peace. In many traditions, the number 7 is a symbol of wholeness and divine completion. In Buddhism, it's linked to the path of self-realization. This number guides individuals to reconnect with their higher purpose through deep meditation and reflection. For anyone who encounters the number 7 on December 25th, it may be a sign from the universe. It invites you to slow down, take a step back, and focus inward. It's as if the universe is offering a quiet invitation to reconnect with your true self. In a world constantly moving at a fast pace, the number 7 encourages a pause. It asks individuals to realign their thoughts, actions, and emotions to their spiritual path. This is an opportunity to reassess your life's direction and meditate on what truly matters. Take the story of Mahatma Gandhi. For example, during the struggles for Indian independence, Gandhi often spoke of his inner spiritual journey. He shared how his regular meditations helped him remain focused. Interestingly, Gandhi often encountered the number 7 during key moments of his life. He took these occurrences as spiritual signs to reinforce his commitment to peace and nonviolence. After one particularly transformative meditation retreat, Gandhi shared a profound realization. The clarity he gained from his practice allowed him to make crucial decisions. These decisions would later lead to India's independence. So, if you find yourself seeing the number 7 more frequently on December 25th, take it as a sign. It could be a signal to take a moment for deep reflection. Allow your inner wisdom to guide you forward. Number 2. Number 3. The number 3 in Buddhist teachings represents balance, harmony, and completeness. It's deeply ingrained in the idea of uniting body, mind, and spirit into a harmonious whole. The number 3 is a reminder to find equilibrium in your life, particularly when things feel chaotic or out of sync. For anyone encountering the number 3 on December 25th, it's a nudge from the universe to center yourself and seek balance in your life. Whether you're facing stress at work, challenges in relationships, or inner turmoil, the number 3 reminds you that peace is found when you align the 3 core components of your being: physical health, mental clarity, and spiritual peace. When these 3 are in alignment, you can move forward with confidence and stability. A good example of this principle is the life of President John F. Kennedy. Despite facing immense pressure during the Cuban Missile Crisis, Kennedy relied on his inner balance. He found harmony between his duties as president, his role as a family man, and his broader vision for peace in the world. Throughout this time, he would often seek moments of calm reflection to realign his decisions with his values. The number 3 was a symbol of that balance, helping him make key decisions under pressure. In your life, when you see the number 3 on December 25th, consider it a reminder to pause and evaluate where you might need more balance. Is your work-life harmony off? Are you neglecting your health or spiritual practice? Use the number 3 as a prompt to restore equilibrium. Number 3. Number 8. The number 8 is a powerful symbol in Buddhism. It represents prosperity, abundance, and the cyclical nature of life. It's also a number tied to karma, as it symbolizes the infinite cycle of cause and effect. When the number 8 appears, it often signals that the universe is aligning. It brings blessings and good fortune into your life. This is especially true in areas like wealth, success, and material well-being. For anyone encountering the number 8 on December 17th, it might be a sign. Financial and professional opportunities may be within reach. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 8 encourages mindfulness of actions. Your actions directly influence the flow of abundance into your life. This is not just about material wealth. It's also about cultivating a mindset of abundance. Believing that the universe is full of possibilities is essential. Positive actions will attract similar energy back to you. Consider Queen Elizabeth I, who ruled England during a time of great turbulence. She was known for navigating complex political situations. Her strategic approach maintained prosperity for her kingdom. Queen Elizabeth's reign saw an era of significant wealth and global expansion. This success was tied to her ability to manage resources wisely. She recognized that prosperity was not just a matter of chance. It was deeply linked to balance, wise decisions, and positive actions. These values are represented by the number 8. If the number 8 shows up in your life on December 17th, take notice. It could be an opportunity to examine your financial strategies or career goals. Reflect on your mindset around abundance. Are there opportunities you're overlooking? Is there an area where you can attract more positive energy? Number 4. Number 9. The number 9 is often seen as a symbol of completion, spiritual fulfillment, and the culmination of efforts. It's a powerful number that signifies the end of a cycle, but also the beginning of something new. In Buddhist thought, the number 9 is linked to the idea of enlightenment. It represents the culmination of wisdom, compassion, and practice. If you find yourself encountering the number 9 on December 25th, it may be a sign that a phase of your life is coming to an end. It's time to reflect on the lessons learned and the growth achieved. This could be the closing of an old chapter, whether it's a career, relationship, or personal struggle. It allows you to move forward with newfound wisdom and clarity. One famous example of this is Albert Einstein. His groundbreaking theories forever changed the landscape of science. As a young man, Einstein struggled with doubts and failures, but over time, his persistence in learning and evolving led to a sense of spiritual fulfillment. The number 9, often appearing in his life, seemed to mark the completion of a cycle of learning. It also symbolized the beginning of a revolutionary phase in his work. When you see the number 9, consider it a signal that you are reaching the end of one chapter in your life. You are moving closer to a new phase of growth and transformation. Number 5. Number 4. Number 4 is associated with stability, order, and the material world. It represents the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and air, as well as the 4 directions. This makes it a symbol of solid grounding and balance. In Buddhist thought, number 4 encourages you to create a foundation for your life that is stable and rooted in reality. On December 25th, if you find yourself encountering the number 4, it might be a sign to focus on creating a solid foundation for your goals. This is a time to organize your life and lay down practical steps toward your ambitions. It's also an opportunity to create a stable environment that will support your long-term success. Consider Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in the world. Buffett has always emphasized the importance of long-term stability and sound decision-making. He often advises people to focus on the fundamentals of financial health before chasing after fleeting trends. The number 4 reflects that same principle, building a stable, grounded foundation to achieve lasting success. If the number 4 appears in your life, take it as a reminder to focus on the tangible, practical steps that will lead you toward your future goals. Revisit your plans. Ensure your foundation is solid, and take action toward creating stability in all areas of your life. These 5 lucky numbers, 7, 3, 8, 9, and 4, are not just random figures. They hold deep, spiritual significance that can guide us toward prosperity, balance, and enlightenment. By understanding the teachings behind these numbers, you can unlock the wisdom and energy they bring into your life. This can help you navigate December 25th, 2024, with clarity, confidence, and a renewed sense of purpose. In Buddhism, numbers are more than just tools for measurement or calculation. They are viewed as cosmic symbols, bridging the human experience and the spiritual realm. Numbers act as gentle signs from the universe, offering guidance, clarity, and direction. Each number carries a unique vibration that resonates with the universal energy that governs all life. They act as a subtle reminder to live in alignment with our higher purpose. Buddhist teachings emphasize mindfulness in all aspects of life, including the numbers we encounter. By paying attention to the numbers that arise in our lives, we can tune into the natural flow of energy. This allows us to align our actions, thoughts, and intentions with the greater cosmic forces at play. In this way, numbers become a way for us to stay on course in our spiritual journey. They act much like a compass pointing us toward the path of enlightenment. For example, the number 108 holds immense significance in Buddhism. It is traditionally considered sacred, representing the 108 defilements or distractions that prevent us from achieving enlightenment. The repetition of the number 108 during meditation, such as through chanting or prayer beads, is seen as a way to overcome these distractions and purify the mind. When the number 108 appears in one's life, it may be a sign to examine the areas where attachment or distraction are preventing spiritual progress. By focusing on mindfulness and clearing away these mental hindrances, we can begin to see the path more clearly. Take President Abraham Lincoln as an example. He is often remembered not just for his leadership during the American Civil War, but also for his deep spirituality and sense of moral purpose. Throughout his life, Lincoln experienced moments of great turmoil. He often spoke of receiving signs, including encounters with specific numbers that guided his decisions. One such moment came when he faced the critical decision of issuing the Emancipation Proclamation. He claimed that during his meditation and moments of solitude, numbers and signs, particularly the number 7, kept appearing to him. These numbers gave him the clarity and resolve to take action. This was a pivotal moment that changed the course of history. In Buddhism, the belief is that when certain numbers appear repeatedly in our lives, they are not random or purely coincidental. These numbers are seen as spiritual messages, reflections of our past actions and present state of mind. They point us in the direction of growth and transformation. The key is mindfulness, to notice these signs and reflect on their meaning in relation to our spiritual path. Take Queen Elizabeth I of England as another example. Known for her wisdom and remarkable leadership, she often attributed her success to her ability to interpret signs and symbols that appeared in her life, including numbers. She believed that numbers, especially those that kept showing up during crucial moments, were messages from a higher realm, guiding her to make decisions that were in alignment with her greater purpose. For Elizabeth, the number 3 often appeared when she needed to make important choices, especially when it came to maintaining balance between her personal desires and her duty as a monarch. These historical figures, like many of us today, understood that the universe communicates in subtle ways. Numbers are one of its most powerful tools. Buddhist teachings show us that by paying attention to the numbers that appear in our lives, whether it's the number 3, 7, 8, or 108, we can better understand the path we're meant to walk. These numbers act as signposts, guiding us through the twists and turns of our lives, helping us stay connected to the cosmic flow, and ultimately leading us toward enlightenment. Ultimately, as Buddha taught, what you think, you become. The numbers we encounter are often a reflection of our state of mind. By being mindful of the patterns and frequencies of these numbers, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place within the greater universe. This awareness enables us to harmonize with the cosmic forces around us, moving toward peace, prosperity, and spiritual fulfillment. The key to unlocking the full potential of these cosmic signs lies in mindfulness, meditation, and deep self-reflection. By embracing the numbers that appear in our lives, we not only honor their spiritual significance, but also create space for growth, transformation, and alignment with the universe's natural flow. One of the most powerful tools you can use to harness the energy of numbers in your daily life is mindfulness and journaling. By simply becoming more aware of the numbers you encounter throughout the day, whether it's a number on a clock, in your address, or even the number of times something happens, you can start to observe meaningful patterns that reflect your inner state and the universe's subtle guidance. A practical exercise is to keep a number journal. Throughout December, jot down any numbers that stand out to you, whether they appear repeatedly or unexpectedly. Record the time of day, the circumstances, and your emotional or mental state when you encounter these numbers. Over time, you'll begin to notice trends or patterns that give you insight into your personal energy flow. This journal can act as a map to help you understand your own spiritual path and how it aligns with the cosmic forces. Let's take President Abraham Lincoln as an example. Lincoln was known for his moments of deep introspection and spiritual connection, especially during times of national crisis. It's said that he frequently encountered the number 7, particularly in moments of personal reflection and decision-making. If he had been mindful of these occurrences and connected them to his path of leadership, he may have seen how his inner peace and sense of purpose were guiding him to make difficult, yet transformative, choices for the country. Incorporating specific numbers into your meditation practice is another effective way to deepen your connection with these cosmic energies. If you notice a particular number showing up for you, whether it's the number 3 for balance or 8 for prosperity, consider using it as a focal point during your meditation. Here's how. Number 7 for spiritual awakening. Sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and focus on the energy of the number 7. Visualize it glowing softly. Let the vibration of the number fill your mind and body. As you breathe deeply, allow yourself to feel a sense of enlightenment and inner peace washing over you. With each breath, let go of distractions. Feel yourself aligning with your higher purpose. Use this time to reflect on where you need more spiritual focus or inner peace in your life. Number 3 for harmony. The number 3 is a powerful symbol of balance, body, mind, and spirit. If you find yourself out of sync, focus on the number 3 during your meditation. As you breathe, Imagine 3 golden orbs. Each one represents one of these essential parts of your being. Visualize them coming into perfect alignment, bringing harmony to your life. You can also repeat a mantra during your meditation. Say, I am balanced in body, mind, and spirit, to strengthen this alignment. Number 8 for prosperity and abundance. Number 8 is often associated with material and spiritual abundance. To work with this energy, visualize the number 8 as a symbol of infinite abundance. It represents a never-ending flow of prosperity and good fortune. As you meditate, repeat affirmations like, I am open to abundance in all forms. Visualize your life filling with opportunities. This number can be particularly powerful if you're focusing on your career or financial growth. Beyond meditation, incorporating these numbers into your daily life is an ongoing practice. Here's how. Affirmations with numbers. Each morning, choose a number that resonates with you. Repeat it as part of your daily affirmations. For example, if the number 3 is significant to you, you might say, I am in perfect balance and harmony in every aspect of my life. Or, if 7 is a key number, say, I am aligned with my higher purpose, and I am open to spiritual growth. Mindful actions. Pay attention to how these numbers appear in your day-to-day life. If you find that the number 8 is showing up regularly, take a moment to pause and reflect on your abundance. Are there areas in your life where you can open up to receive more, whether it's love, prosperity, or opportunities? By staying mindful of these numbers, you can align your actions with the cosmic energies they represent. Visual reminders. Place images or objects that represent these numbers around your home or workspace. For example, a small picture of the number 8 can be placed in your office to remind you to stay focused on your goals and the flow of abundance. Similarly, writing the number 7 on a sticky note in your meditation space can serve as a reminder to reconnect with your spiritual practice when you feel disconnected. Real-world example, Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is a prime example of someone who has aligned herself with spiritual principles and used them to transform her life. Oprah has often spoken about how numbers, especially the number 3, have shown up in key moments of her life. These moments span from her childhood to her rise in the media world. She has been very open about her belief in the law of attraction. Oprah has also shared how she uses practices such as meditation and journaling to stay in alignment with the universe's flow. In her case, Oprah frequently encountered the number 3 during pivotal moments of her life. These moments included making important decisions about her career or personal growth. By being mindful of these occurrences and reflecting on their meaning, she was able to find the harmony needed to manifest her personal and professional dreams. If she had ignored these signs, it's possible that she wouldn't have experienced the success and fulfillment that came from living in alignment with her deeper purpose. By following these steps, journaling, meditation, affirmations, and mindful actions, you can also begin to see how the universe speaks through numbers. These signs can guide you along your path toward prosperity, balance, and spiritual awakening. In life, we often find ourselves caught in the whirlwind of daily routines. We chase goals and react to the world around us. But what if we paused and listened to the subtle signs that the universe is offering us? These signs come through the numbers that appear in our lives. These numbers, as we've discussed, can serve as guiding forces. They help us align our actions and intentions with the cosmic energy at play. But beyond just acknowledging the numbers, it's the mindfulness and intention behind our actions that truly shape our fortunes. Take the story of Monk Yao. He was a dedicated Buddhist practitioner deeply invested in his studies. However, he struggled to feel a deep spiritual connection. One evening, after days of rigorous practice, he began experiencing the number 7 repeatedly in his dreams. 7 trees, 7 steps, 7 offerings on the altar. It seemed as though the number was following him, almost as if it was calling out to him. He was intrigued, but at first, he didn't understand its deeper meaning. The next morning, he reflected on these recurring dreams. He decided to consult his teacher. The teacher explained that the number 7 represented spiritual awakening and the path to enlightenment. It was a reminder for Monk Yao to deepen his meditation practice. It was a call for him to find stillness within himself. The teacher told him that the universe was giving him a sign. He was ready to transcend his current understanding and enter a deeper level of the Dharma. Inspired by this, Monk Yao began to meditate with a new focus. He used the number 7 as a symbolic guide during his practice. He would focus on the number during his daily meditations. He meditated on its meaning, spiritual awakening, and peace. Slowly but surely, his inner peace grew. With it came a profound understanding of the teachings. The number 7 had served as a mirror. It reflected his readiness to embark on the next phase of his spiritual journey. It wasn't just the number itself that transformed him. It was his mindful actions, guided by awareness of that number, that allowed him to reach a deeper understanding of himself and the Dharma. Similarly, Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, was known for his relentless pursuit of innovation and clarity. While not necessarily a spiritual figure in the traditional sense, Jobs was often deeply reflective and mindful of the energies around him. He frequently found inspiration in patterns, numbers, and synchronicities. For instance, Jobs often spoke about the significance of the number 3 in his life. He saw it as a symbol of balance in his professional and personal worlds. In the early days of Apple, Jobs was struggling to find the right balance between creativity and business. He encountered the number 3 repeatedly in his environment, in his daily routines, and even in the design of his products. 3 main products, 3 core values, 3 pillars of innovation. This recurring number became a symbol of balance and harmony for him. It reminded him to stay aligned and to bring balance between his visionary ideas and the practicalities of running a company. Jobs understood that this wasn't a coincidence. By being mindful of this symbolic number, he was able to recalibrate his approach to leadership. He found harmony between his ideas and his company's direction. In both of these stories, the numbers acted as spiritual or practical guides, but it was the individual's mindfulness and deliberate actions that led to their transformation. It wasn't enough to just acknowledge the number 7 or 3. They had to act upon the insights these numbers provided. The number 7 prompted Monk Yao to deepen his meditation, while the number 3 inspired Jobs to find balance in his work and creativity. These stories teach us a critical lesson. The numbers we encounter in life are not magical forces that control our fate. They are reflections of our inner state and potential. The universe offers us signs and guidance, but it is our mindfulness, our attention, and our actions that ultimately shape our path. By understanding and applying the lessons behind these numbers, we can align ourselves with the flow of the universe. This opens us to new opportunities and spiritual growth. Just like the monk in Jobs, we must be willing to look deeper when numbers appear in our lives. We must ask ourselves, what is this number trying to teach me? What does it reflect about my current state of being? And how can I act in alignment with the wisdom it offers? By doing so, we step onto a path of greater clarity, purpose, and harmony. As we wrap up today's exploration of lucky numbers, I want to leave you with this thought. The universe is constantly sending us signals. The numbers you encounter, the ones that seem to pop up over and over again, these are not random. They are invitations to step into alignment with the greater forces at work in the world. But here's the catch. While these numbers may guide us, it's our mindfulness, our actions, and our intentions that ultimately shape our destiny. So, I encourage you to take a moment each day to reflect on the numbers that appear in your life. Keep a journal, meditate, see what patterns emerge. You might be surprised by what you learn about yourself. What numbers have been showing up for you lately? Have you experienced any signs or synchronicities that you feel are connected to your path? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Let's start a conversation about the power of numbers and how they're shaping our lives. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insights into Buddhist teachings. Until next time, may your journey be full of peace and prosperity.